If you're wondering what to cook tonight and your brain is just like, I want something spicy, something satisfying, but I don't want to spend the whole evening in the kitchen, then you're in the right place. Because today we're talking about one of those meals that never disappoints. Spicy chicken dishes. And not just any version. We're also going to walk through a quick Indian-style chicken recipe you can pull off in about 30 minutes. And before you think, okay, another complicated recipe video, relax. This one is simple, fast, and honestly, dangerously good. The kind of meal that makes you pause after the first bite and just nod like, yeah, this is it. Now imagine this. It's evening. You're tired. Maybe work was stressful, maybe school drained you, or maybe you just didn't plan anything for dinner. You open the fridge and you see chicken. That's it. Just chicken. And that's where the magic starts, because chicken is one of those ingredients that doesn't judge you. It just waits for you to decide what kind of day you want to turn it into. Mild comfort food? Fine. Bold, spicy explosion? Even better. So let's build something exciting today. We're going for a quick, Indian-inspired spicy chicken recipe. Rich spices, strong aroma, and that deep flavor that hits differently when it's homemade. Now here's the secret most people miss. Good spicy chicken isn't about adding heat only, it's about layering flavor. Heat is just the final personality. The real taste comes from how you build everything underneath it. So let's break it down in a way that actually feels doable. First, your chicken. You don't need anything fancy, just clean bite-sized pieces. The smaller they are, the faster they cook, and the better they absorb flavor. That's already one win for time. Now the seasoning base. Think garlic, ginger, and onion. This trio is basically the backbone of most Indian chicken dishes. When it hits hot oil, something almost magical happens. The smell alone can make you hungry, even if you just ate. And here's where the transformation starts. You heat your pan, add a little oil, not too much, just enough to coat the bottom. Then you drop in finely chopped onions. Let them soften. Don't rush them. This is where patience pays off. Because when onions go from raw to golden, they stop tasting sharp and start tasting sweet. That sweetness is what balances the spice later. Now add garlic and ginger, and this is the moment your kitchen starts to smell like something serious is happening. Let it sizzle for a bit. Not too long. You don't want it burnt, just fragrant. Now comes the spice layer. This is where the personality of the dish is built. You can think of it like this. If onions are the foundation, spices are the voice. We're talking chili powder for heat, turmeric for warmth and color, a bit of cumin for depth, and coriander powder for that earthy background note. When you add these spices into hot oil, something interesting happens. They bloom. It's like they wake up. The aroma becomes stronger, richer, more intense. But here's a small trick that changes everything. Don't let the spices sit dry. Add a splash of water or tomato puree quickly so they don't burn. This also turns everything into a thick, flavorful base. Now you add your chicken. And this is where things start feeling real. You mix it in and suddenly every piece is coated in that deep red, golden, spicy mixture. You stir it slowly, letting the chicken absorb everything. It starts to change color, it starts to tighten, and you know it's working. At this point, you can already imagine the final taste. But we're not done yet. Now let it cook on medium heat. Not high. We want the chicken to cook through without drying out. As it simmers, it releases its own juices mixing with the spices, creating a thick, rich sauce. This is the part where people usually make a mistake. They rush it. But the best flavor happens when you give it just a little time to come together. While it's cooking, let's talk about what makes this dish so satisfying. It's not just the spice, it's the balance. You get heat, but also depth. You get richness, but also freshness. And if you add a final touch like fresh coriander at the end, it lifts everything up instantly. Now imagine serving it. Hot rice on the side, or maybe soft naan bread. You scoop a bit of chicken and the sauce clings just enough. The first bite is bold, spicy, warm, and then the flavors start unfolding one after another. That's the moment people don't forget. And here's the funny thing. This entire dish, it didn't take a chef, it didn't take hours. It took about 30 minutes and a little bit of attention. That's the power of simple cooking done right. Now let's bring it home. If you're someone who keeps thinking, I don't have time to cook, this is your reminder that you don't need time. You need a system, a few ingredients, and a recipe that actually respects your schedule, because good food shouldn't feel like a project. It should feel like a reward. And this spicy Indian-style chicken, it's exactly that. Quick, bold, comforting, and honestly, addictive in the best way. So the next time you're standing in your kitchen wondering what to eat tonight, just remember this. Chicken is never boring. It's just waiting for you to decide how exciting you want your evening to be. And if you try this recipe, don't be surprised if it becomes your go-to I don't know what to cook solution, because it probably will. Simple ingredients, fast cooking, big flavor. That's the whole idea, and that's dinner for today.